Welcome to the Pi Network Podcast. I am the crypto legend, Pi Use Cases. Pi is developing every day in many different Pi communities within the Pi Network app as well as outside the Pi Network app. Pi has to be useful in order for it to be desired to be used. It must offer value which will never come from people that do not value Pi. As people all over the world are impacted by COVID-19, Pi Network has developed a cryptocurrency called Pi to help provide an additional income stream for pioneers all around the world since March 14, 2019. Most people have already depleted their financial reserves, and federal government assistance has not provided enough to families all around the world to provide for even their basic needs during an unprecedented time like this. Through chaos, an economy for Pi has emerged and given hope to many pioneers that are following and participating in its progress. By June 1, 2020, the first pioneers will be selected to run nodes and supernodes. These pioneers will be offered KYC, if selected, to establish a Pi node for Pi Network. By Q3 2020, more applications for the applications platform in Pi Network will appear, and it will be the beginning of a new era. As these applications will seek out ways to offer value to millions of pioneers in exchange for their Pi and for their time. Pi Network must be built on all fronts. It must establish peer-to-peer marketplaces worldwide. It must establish itself between businesses and consumers. Finally, it must create the need for Pi as the medium of exchange on a business-to-business level. Pi must provide security for those that possess it. It must offer opportunity for those that seek it. It must deliver the value that many fiat currencies cannot. It must cost you less even if you use it more. It must provide you more even if you use less of it. Having all these attributes exist for Pi would make Pi better than existing cryptocurrencies and every fiat currency of today. As we are speaking of a global cryptocurrency, one that is accepted worldwide, where it can be used everywhere at any time for anything that's legal. Fees would be minimal, and the speed at which transactions occur would be efficient and effective for everyday use by everyday people for everyday things. The use cases for Pi come directly from the pioneers that provide them for other pioneers. Amazon, Uber, Airbnb, eBay, Etsy, and Shopify. All these platforms have become massive. They have established global platforms because they have been created by many people from all over the world. That is how you create something at that scale. The Pi lifestyle has created a system for Pi where Pi is valued very highly by many pioneers, and this has been decided upon to also ensure that value can still be obtained from Pi for even a pioneer that holds less than 100 Pi, as every pioneer in Pi Network that has passed KYC should be given the value Pi has the potential to offer them through goods and services. By every pioneer offering some value to the economy of Pi through their time, skills, and resources, Pi's economy will grow in every direction worldwide from the ground up. The foundation will be incredibly strong in what holds the network together, as every pioneer is linked to one another indirectly through the connections we have established throughout our lives. The Pi lifestyle is currently in development to find a way for Pi to offer the ability for other pioneers to purchase gasoline, a resource many use every day for transportation. We have already established a way for pioneers to be able to purchase food and clothing by using Pi through other pioneers, where that value is received by the pioneer who spends their Pi for the purchase. Today, we have established more than 260 plus Pi transactions. They have taken place since the economy for Pi was established. In this economy, Pi is valued at $100 per Pi, and this conversion rate is applied to every Pi transaction since it was unanimously decided upon by the community of pioneers who are each a valuable part of the economy. Writing the history of Pi and the very Pi transactions that will be written on the very first block of Pi for its blockchain. These are the pioneers of Pi helping to create and build the economy millions of pioneers will seek for desperately the moment they can transact with their Pi. However, this economy was built in a way to provide that opportunity to any pioneer even today. By establishing layers of trust within its design, there is a system in place that helps to facilitate transactions, but more importantly, to help establish trust between pioneers as well as the system. It was created to help protect the pioneers within it from other pioneers seeking to only take from Pi. Those who don't believe in Pi with the same mentality will not desire to join it based on their own free will. They will not be forced either to join it. It is optional to any pioneer. Although for the pioneers that are seeking to build something real where Pi is valued and every pioneer who values it accepts it, this is an economy of pioneers you will want to join, as they lead the way in regard to what Pi can offer for the world. In this economy, Pi is used like cash, where it will buy you whatever another pioneer is willing to offer in exchange for it, where the rate at which you pay is the rate the other pioneer will accept. If roles were reversed, you would use the Pi that you had received and buy another good or service where the value of Pi remains the same. This allows Pi to be trusted. This allows it to be reliable. This allows it to be useful when needed. This allows it to be desired as an alternative source of income for a pioneer, where real value can be obtained from it. In June 2020, a 4K TV will be auctioned with Pi by the pioneer who wins the bid for it. Soon, laptops, cell phones, and many other high-priced items will soon be up for auction. These pioneers understand the risk that is being taken to establish such an economy. But nothing great comes easy, and nothing that comes too easy is valued. As more time passes, more pioneers will come to realize the power that Pi holds, and many more will experience this for themselves for the very first time. PITGCC will announce the winners of the free Pi raffle giveaway on 5/28/2020 on Thursday after 5 p.m. GMT on the PITGCC YouTube channel. Remember, we must defy the odds of what is impossible in order to define what is possible. If you'd like to learn more about Pi, stay connected as I go deeper into what Pi is, what Pi is doing, and how it can help you as well as many others. Until next time, stay mining and stay smiling. I am the Crypto Legend.